The Celebrity Billionaire Playbook. How icons like Rihanna, Jay-Z, and Kim K turn fame into fortunes. Imagine this: you're famous, trending, and the world's watching, but fame alone fades. What if you could turn that spotlight into a billion-dollar business? Welcome to the Celebrity Billionaire Playbook, the 5 moves that turned entertainers into enterprise titans. From Rihanna and Jay-Z to Kim Kardashian and Tyler Perry, these aren't just stars, they're strategic founders. They didn't rely on talent alone. They built brands, made power plays, and mastered ownership. Let's break it down. Most celebrities rent their name. Billionaire celebrities own theirs. Jay-Z didn't just promote Ace of Spades champagne. He bought it, then sold half to LVMH for hundreds of millions. That wasn't a branding move. It was a leverage move. The champagne wasn't just bubbling, it was an asset. He made the product part of his identity. That move sent a message: luxury culture, black ownership, and strategic power could coexist. That kind of branding isn't just marketable, it's magnetic. He did the same with Tidal, a music streaming service with artist-first ownership. It wasn't about beating Spotify, it was about controlling the pipeline between artist and fan. That's how Jay-Z plays chess, not checkers. Rihanna co-founded Fenty Beauty, not as a face, but as an equity partner. Her 50% stake helped push her into billionaire status. That business did $100 million in its first month. It wasn't luck, it was timing, culture, and a gap in the market. She didn't just license her image, she embedded herself in every product decision. Inclusivity wasn't a campaign, it was the core business model. She followed it up with Savage X Fenty and Fenty's skin-stacking brand pillars on top of each other, each one targeting a specific market that had been left out. The play? Don't just be the talent. Own the table. Equity multiplies wealth. It builds silent income while you're asleep, while you're touring, while you're off camera. The best brands don't try to serve everyone. They focus on the overlooked. Fenty Beauty launched with 40 shades of foundation, finally making everyone feel seen. That one decision ignited a fire across the beauty industry. Suddenly, other brands looked outdated. It wasn't just makeup, it was a cultural shift. And the numbers proved it. Skims by Kim K didn't just sell shapewear, it sold confidence in every size, every tone. She made body diversity not a trend, but a permanent brand promise. That kind of emotional marketing is priceless. And it didn't stop there. Skims partnered with the Olympics, major retailers, and celebrity ambassadors to cement itself in the cultural mainstream. Kim transformed a private garment into a public empowerment movement. When people feel represented, they become loyal. They repost. They buy again. They tell friends. That's brand evangelism, and it starts by serving a real need. It's a long game. The deeper the niche, the stronger the moat. You don't need to be everything to everyone. Just be everything to someone. Find your niche, serve them deeply. Loyalty follows, and loyal customers build empires. It's not enough to be popular. You have to make your audience believe in what you're selling. Kylie Jenner built Kylie Cosmetics off her lips, her selfies, and her story. She turned her aesthetic into a product that sold out in seconds. But behind the scenes, smart inventory planning, influencer campaigns, and flash sales drove urgency. It looked like hype, but it was strategy. George Clooney's Casamigos tequila wasn't plastered with his face. It was high quality, subtle, and told a story of authenticity. It wasn't Clooney's tequila. It was the drink he'd actually serve friends. That detail mattered. He built a product people loved, then sold the brand for $1 billion. And then there's The Rock. Dwayne Johnson launched Terramana Tequila and Zoa Energy and didn't just endorse them. He scaled them through community, storytelling, and relentless brand work. His net worth skyrocketed because his businesses scaled beyond his image. Fame attracts, but credibility converts. When the product matches the promise, people come back, and that's where real value compounds. That repeat behavior. That's where billion-dollar valuations come from. Once the brand is built, you either scale or sell. Kylie sold 51% of her brand for $600 million. Rihanna reinvested Fenty profits into skincare and lingerie. One exit, one expansion. Both wins. Kim Kardashian built Skims, then raised funding at a $4 billion valuation without rushing to sell. That's how you hold leverage. Tyler Perry turned Medea Plays into a production empire, then built Tyler Perry Studios from the ground up. He didn't sell out. He built out. Celebrity billionaires know when to hold, when to fold, and when to multiply. They study the market. They watch valuations. And they know that momentum doesn't last forever. They also know timing is a weapon. Knowing when to pivot can be the difference between a $1 million offer and a $1 billion one. Exiting isn't quitting. It's repositioning. Power doesn't come from performance. It comes from platform. Oprah owned her show. Tyler Perry owns his studio. LeBron James owns his production company and media content. Even Taylor Swift re-recorded her music to own her masters. Owning the platform changes everything. You set the rules. You decide the terms. You control the upside. When you own the platform, you control the narrative, the deals, and the destiny. No middlemen, no gatekeepers, no ceiling. Platform ownership is the final frontier. It's how you turn temporary relevance into permanent value. It's why media companies buy platforms, not just talent. And it's why you should build assets, not just audiences. And here's one more gem. Platform owners license. They don't labor. Oprah licenses her brand. Perry leases his studio to the biggest franchises on earth. Swift re-recorded her catalog once, and now it earns forever. Let's recap the 5 moves. 1. Equity over endorsement. 2. Niche with purpose. 3. Product credibility. 4. Smart exits or expansion. 5. Platform ownership. These aren't accidents. They're deliberate strategies used by today's most iconic celebrity billionaires. They didn't just get lucky. They got leverage. Now here's the real question. Which one will you focus on first? Comment below with one word. Equity, niche, brand, exit, or platform. Like, follow, and subscribe for more billionaire strategies. This is the blueprint.